Hello Virgo, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, not a personal love reading, a general one. So it's not going to resonate with everyone out there. Bits and pieces of it may. So whatever you feel is applicable to you, definitely you can keep that. The rest may not be applied to you, but may be targeted to someone else. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. This reading is meant from early May to mid-May. However, time is fluid, so some of you may have already gone through this. Some of you may be going through this currently. The rest of you may experience this in the far future. Can't speak. Stuttering. Somebody here feels nervous. They can't really express themselves to you. They feel very nervous around you. You have a really special card here. First card is the strongest. You have mystery. This person that you're dealing with is a spiritual connection. And there's something very peculiar about the time we're living in the past few months. There's been a lot of spiritual cards that have actually, at least in my readings, they've popped up. Kind of like an awakening, like a spiritual awakening. A lot of people are having that. Okay. So you have mystery, pleasure, opening. Oh boy. How ironic is that? Opening and then boundaries. Wanting to open but then also keeping closed. It's so confusing. After boundaries, you have here the Power card. Followed by illness and wellness. Oh my gosh, then you have crisis. Wow. This person's going through a lot in their mind. They've put you through a lot, but they themselves are experiencing a lot of mental anguish, anxiety, frustration. All right. Responsibility under the bottom of the deck. So, let's see, is this, can you guys see that? I believe so. Okay. So, Virgo, we have here the mystery card followed by pleasure, opening, boundaries, power, illness, wellness, crisis, centering, and responsibility. So I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. What it is that they're feeling and thinking. My dear Virgo, there is this sweetness about you, something that is so unique. I can't put my finger on it. You are someone who I feel I have a spiritual connection with. I feel very comfortable with you. I feel as though I've known you before. And as time goes by, every day I do wonder, why is it that you came into my life? Is this meant to be? Are we supposed to be together? Why did you show up in my life when you did? What's the reason behind all this? The connection that I have with you, I have felt a lot of physical and even spiritual pleasure. I feel that there are so many things that you and I have gone through and experienced. Things that I just can't forget. I do remember times when we've been together, and there's many things that are in my heart and my mind that I have not expressed to you. I've not spoken to you, I've not told you. I've kept them deep inside my heart, in shadows, trying to hide them. Which means I do want to talk to you about something. I want to tell you a few things that I've been holding back. Right now, the connection that I have with you, I do feel that I need to put up my boundaries. A part of me wants to keep these boundaries up, but also a part of me wants to bring them down, because I can't open up to you and talk to you if I have boundaries up. I know the logical thing is to bring these boundaries down. You don't realize how much power you have over me. There is so much power here. You make me emotionally vulnerable and weak in the knees. You have this ability to make me feel strong. But you give me strength without even knowing it. And I do feel so tempted by you, even though you don't have to tempt me. It just happens. And you are so seductive, even if you don't try. There's a part of me that really does want to be with you in this connection, the way that you want to be. But the problem is that there are responsibilities, constraints, restrictions, even experiences, memories that haunt me. All of these things combined, they're holding me back from being the type of person that I can be with you. And I do feel that this is a crisis now. There's so many things that have happened where I believe things could have been different, but they are not. There's a lot of mental anguish, anxiety, frustration, and impatience in my heart now that exists. Because I haven't felt this overwhelmed before. These feelings are so overwhelming that my heart can't take them. Which is why I wonder, are you from another life that I may have had? Why do I feel this special bond, this special connection? I have not felt this with anyone else. And because it's so intense, I can't think straight anymore. I'm very confused. And when I'm confused, I don't make a move. I stay frozen. I'm not able to move. I do find that in this connection, there is the sense of grounding. You ground me. You make me feel healthy and happy. And you also make me feel very equal, spiritually aligned. With you, I know that I have balance. Without you, my world feels as though it's out of balance. And overall, I want to be that person that finally steps up and I can take responsibility. I want to be more responsible, and I want to take responsibility for the things that I said, the things that I did, and the things that I should have said but didn't do. And because certain things weren't done the way that they should have been, this relationship is now suffering. Okay, wow, Virgo. So, it does appear as if the situation this person wants to take responsibility and they want to open up, but there are other things that are holding them back. That's what it's showing up here. All right, so I'm going to have a look at the Lover's Path Tarot. Let's have a look at what it is that is causing any type of issues. This is the main problem. We have power, and then we have here the Seven of Staves. So this is any type of obstacle or blockages that this other person is going through, and they may not be expressing this to you or explaining this to you, and you may be wondering, why is this person behaving the way that they are? So these two cards will provide that information to you, and of course the way I interpret them. So here we have power. This talks about this person right now is not able to use their power wisely. So they had power. Right now they don't have power. They're not able to meet someone who they look up to, who is like an authority figure. There's something to do here with them looking up to someone. The problem right now is wherever they are living, whoever they are dealing with, they feel oppressed by another person's power and authority. And because of this, they're feeling quite insecure. Their dealings with those people, as well as yourself, there is a sense of passive aggressiveness here. Passion aggression, passive aggression. Then we have here using power to manipulate others for personal gain. What I'm sensing here is that this person is stuck in a situation where they are not financially able to take care of themselves. They are being oppressed by another person's power. So somebody is taking care of this individual, whether that's financial or maybe they just need a place to stay. But somebody else here is calling the shots. And this person is just following. They used to be the leader. They used to have confidence, but now they don't have any of that. And when someone loses their mojo, it's not easy getting back on track. There's a lot of things that the masculine energy has to go through in order to accept and adjust to all that has happened. And masculine energy can go for females as well. Now, clearly here there is someone that this person is either dealing with on some level, and the people or person that they're dealing with, they are manipulative. They also may be a person who, you know, it reminds me of somebody who's living in a basement apartment of some couple, or maybe even the parents, and they don't have the resources or money, but the parents do. And so this individual is only independent on, not independent, but they are dependent on the parents. Now that is simply an example. The main point of this particular card right now is that this person is not at their full potential. They know that they can be, but right now they feel as though as soon as they have their head coming out of the ground, somebody puts their foot on their head and they shove them back in the ground, like a groundhog. It's a strange analogy, but that's what I'm seeing actually. It's like every time somebody tries to rise up, somebody here is oppressing them, putting them back down again. That's a very toxic situation and very difficult to leave and get out of. Especially right now with the way the world is. Having that sense of freedom that we used to have before, that's no more. Not right now. And this is temporary. It'll last for a while, and it'll go away soon. There's going to be a time when things are going to go back to normal. but it's not anytime soon. In the meantime, this individual is going to have to adjust to that type of lifestyle. They're just finding it very difficult because their lifestyle was different before. They're just not used to this particular kind of existence that they have. Here we have the 7 of Staves. They feel defensive, they're combative, and there's a bit of struggle. So you see, it's so toxic for this individual, the type of lifestyle they're living, that it's difficult for them to be in a happy mood. And because of this, they've just become grumpy, very angry, agitated. They become defensive. This person right now is feeling very overwhelmed, and they're being their own worst enemy. What they're trying to do is, because they have issues going on elsewhere, they're trying to create problems in their own life on purpose so that they can distract themselves from you. They don't want to and they can't focus on you. So that is a problem. Okay. So this comes down to the fact that, things are really terrible at home, but on the surface, on the outside, you act like everything is normal and calm. And you just say that, oh, I'm super, super busy. Meanwhile, it's literally you, maybe at night going online trying to look for a job, right? But that is busy, but the impression is like, maybe I'm busy with another person. There's that doubt and that fear that creeps up in you, Virgo. You are quite sensitive. They know this. All right, we have here the Hierophant. So these are any actions, any intentions that this person has, any plans. Wow, look at that. The High Priest, the Hierophant, and the High Priestess. Very interesting. Virgo, this person is very much in tune with their own inner self right now. They also want things to be done the traditional way, something that is not rushed. They want things to be just right. They're also being very careful of how they approach you. Even if they were to approach you, they want to be that person who has control over themselves, over their words, over their actions. You see, remember, you have the responsibility, right? This person feels that they were quite irresponsible before. However, the Hierophant is talking about someone who has been there, done that, all the experience, and now they're wiser. And now they're in a place of wanting in their heart to commit to someone. This person does want to commit to you. This person also wants to do things the right way meaning in their own society, from their own type of lifestyle. What do they think that is right? In their society, maybe they think that you have to introduce the family to the person you're going to be dating beforehand, right? Every society is different. Every culture is different. But whatever's traditional in this person's society, that's what they want to conduct in that way. They want to do it the right way for them, okay? This doesn't mean that one person's culture or anything is the right way. Everyone's culture is the right way. That's what makes us all unique and different. Here we have the High Priestess. However, even though they want to do things the right way, even though they have restricted themselves from totally blowing everything out of proportion, they've tried to calm themselves down. They've been putting themselves in this Zen mode. The High Priestess here talks about, yes, they have feelings and emotions for you, but they are so secretive. This is why you had that card, the opening card. They really want to talk to you about something. But then later on you had the Power card. This is the restrictions, right? There's things that are happening where this person just can't do what they want to do. and it's difficult. Here we have the Nine of Wands. They are putting up some boundaries. They're also pulling down some boundaries, trying to make some adjustments in their life to make their life easier and better. They look at you as the Queen of Pentacles, somebody who is strong, sophisticated, independent, a good homemaker. You have a green thumb. You're able to invest in certain things. It doesn't have to be money. But whatever you do, there's growth and prosperity there. And this is what this person really admires about you. That sense of growth and prosperity. Now, let's just see the time. Okay. We have here the Four of Pentacles. So with the Four of Pentacles, this does talk about, I don't see a lot of pride and ego. Well, yeah, I do actually, but it's because of embarrassment. This person's really embarrassed. And for that reason, they're kind of keeping to themselves and they're trying to act as if everything is okay. I'm totally cool. I'm totally fine. Meanwhile, they may be not so fine. You know, they may need to help grandma with something, and that's really cute. But why is that not cool, right? That's cool. Helping your grandparents with something, that's cool. It makes you a really wise person. And this is something that this person just doesn't want to express to you, that they do have responsibilities. They're trying to be responsible in their own private life, but they're not telling you. And they are very strict in the way that they feel about how this connection should play out. They're holding on to a certain idea, a certain philosophy. They're also holding on to you very closely to their heart. But they also are very strict about the way certain things must be. It has to be their way, otherwise it just can't work out. It's not like the dominating factor where we have it's my way or the highway. It's out of desperation that this person is not able to be that type of person that you want them to be. They don't have a choice. So do I see them taking any action? I don't. Do they have any good intentions? Yes, they do. However, what I see for you, Virgo, this person needs to figure out themselves first and then reach out to you. They need to find themselves. They need to find that self-confidence again. After they get that self-confidence, after they let go of those insecurities, this person will once again be able to approach you the way they once did. Just going to do a quick prayer. Okay. This is Doreen Virtue's Archangel Answer card, so let's have a look. They are saying there is no need to worry. These messages are brought to you by Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. So here they are telling you that in regards to this situation, they're suggesting that not to worry. So don't worry about this. Why? Because it does have a positive kind of an outcome here. You have yes, which is a good thing. Within the next few months, you have a timeline. Sorry. You have a timeline here. Why is this crooked? I'm so sorry, guys. I can't have this like this. Because then sometimes the bottom cards get cut off. Okay, I can't see how this happens in the opposite way. It's happening the other way around on the camera. But I think that's okay. I think you guys could see that. Meditation brings answers. All right, so this talks about praying to the Christ consciousness. Through Christ, you can get in your mind's eye to Jehovah. From there, you can Call upon Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel to guide you and to protect you throughout this entire situation. Oh my God, guys, you got yes 2 times. Yes, and then yes. Can you see that? Yes, you can. Okay. Oh, look at that. Let go. They are telling you to let go of this individual, to let go of the situation. Oh my goodness me. You have here, ask your angels. And when I was speaking about this card, meditation brings answers, I was telling you to call upon your angels. So we actually don't pray to angels. We don't pray to them. But we do request from angels. And they have bosses. One of them is Jesus. The other is Jehovah. That's their boss. So you have to kind of get permission from them in order for the angels to be in your life. When you do express this to the angels, you have to give them permission. You have free will. You let them know that this is what I need you for. Can you please help me with this? Here you have, if you believe, you will be able to manifest this in your life. However, the best thing to do right now is to let go. Why is that? Because when you let go of the situation, you let go of the feelings that you have for this person, they're actually going to feel that detachment. And what's going to happen is they're going to feel, because this is a spiritual connection, they're going to feel that there's this distance. And when they feel that, they're going to miss it. When they miss it, they're going to they have to do something about it. And I'm missing my Virgo so much. What do I do? Well, the only thing you can possibly do is reach out. And that can only happen after you let go of your energy. This literally means about not thinking. You can't think about this person. Every time you think about them, they can feel you thinking about them. So once you let go, they will feel that void. There'll be this hole, this emptiness. And they'll feel very uneasy. That will create value for you, which means you're worth something, which means they will try to fight for you. They will try to reach out. By letting go, that will be the action plan. That'll be your strategy. That will be the catalyst that will bring things back on track. Simply by letting go. Because when you do that, they will know that officially you have even pulled back your energy. And they will miss it. Then they will value you. Right now they're not. There's too much of you in their life. They know you're always going to be there for them. You need to show them that you're not. Not by telling them, but by simply doing that action, just letting go of them. All right, dear Virgo. I hope I was able to provide you guys with some clarity and some guidance. And thank you once again for tuning in. All right then. I'll see you guys next time. Take care and stay safe. Bye now.